General C.S. Weerasooriya's memoir, Duty and Devotion, the unfiltered story of a general and ambassador, was launched today at St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia. General C.S. Weerasooriya, a former commander of the Sri Lanka Army and a former Sri Lankan High Commissioner to Pakistan, Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan, weaves the story of his life from 1963 to 2007 into the larger tapestry of the nation's journey, from the hopeful beginnings of independence to the complexities of the war.
St. Thomas's, the beach, the small club grounds and the plot of land in front of our home covered in thick shrub jungle called Kurundwata.
Childhood beginnings. General describes his childhood impressions of his grandparents whom he had adored.
That many captains who were senior to me in the army had refused this appointment, as Memoir was known as the Siberia of Sri Lanka.
The plane was carrying a number of bodies of soldiers killed in action, as well as some wounded persons and those proceeding on leave and, of course, duty.
The LTTE moved the civilian population towards Mudaitu in the east, primarily to serve as a human shield. Meanwhile, government forces came south from Muhammadiyah and recaptured Elephant Pass.
Warden of St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia, Reverend Mark Bilimoria, was the chief guest of the event.
General Weerasooriya himself, as you have already heard, was commander of the army at a very decisive moment in the history of our country during the height of the Civil War. And we all know that he discharged his duty with integrity and honor, duty and devotion. And so as we launch this autobiography today, I have great pleasure in commending it to all those who will be interested in reading not only about the recent history of our country, but also the insights of one who has been part and parcel of it with such integrity over the many years of service.
Former Governor of the Northern Province, HMGS Palihakara, was the keynote speaker and guest of honor of the event.
We have a drought of constructive, visionary leadership. Despite the knowledge about what to do has been continually reigning, we have a drought of leadership. Sri Lal has uttered some prophetic words. Hopefully that message will in turn highlight the imperative of introspection, I repeat, for all of us at both national and individual level, and shine a light on ways forward for our crisis-ridden nation.
General Weerasooriya offered insights into his experiences, drawing from his memoir.
I began writing when I returned from Pakistan in 2007. I don't say that writing, but I was scribbling. As a means of documenting my experiences, it took me the better part of 12 to 15 years to write my memories down. The intention was to leave something for my children and grandchildren to read and know of the days gone by and how life was in Sri Lanka before. I did not intend to write a book and certainly not want to be published. There are a lot of secrets in there. When I visited my daughter at Rushika Estate a few years ago, she began to read what I had written and encouraged me to write more and finish the story.
Former high-ranking military officials and former diplomats were among those who attended the event.